Welcome to my talk. Thank you for taking time to listen to this today. I'm going to present real quick. Just 1 second. Here we go. My name is Sarah Farha. I teach pre K in Liberty, and I want to invite you to come to the table to talk. It is time to connect with our families and friends again for the sake of our children. It's time to come to the table and talk with one another. I want you to close your eyes just for a moment. Picture this. Picture your children. What makes your heart smile when you think about your children? I believe it was Becky Esselman, Mrs. Esselman, that told me that you make my heart smile. And that stuck with me. When I was putting this together, I thought, oh, I want to share that. It's not just what makes your face smile, something cute, something funny, but what warms you all over, what makes your heart smile when you think about your child or your children. Do you have it? You have that picture? This is a picture of me and my little nephew. He makes my heart smile. So that's why I put that there. Our children are gifts. So how do we help them succeed in life? How do we encourage the strengths, the gifts that we see in our children? No doubt you thought of something. You thought of something that was a strength, that was a gift, that brought that smile to your heart. How do we encourage that? Because they have a gift to share with others. Right now, we have a problem. There have been a lot of social issues after the COVID shutdown. People were isolated. And what did that cause? Well, all children and families experience trauma with the shutdown. But we can take heart, for we are more than overcomers. We are more than overcomers. We're not going to let that limit us. I remember I said something to Mrs. Lucas about, the trauma that children have faced from that. And she looked at me, and I can't remember her exact words, but it made me think of this Bible verse about being more than overcomers. It made me think of that. We are more than overcomers. Trauma does not have to define people when we believe we can overcome. So how do we do that? Well, first, I want to speak a word of encouragement to you. I want to say we at Liberty School believe in you. As parents, as caregivers, as families, we believe in you. You've got this. And you know why? Because you love your children. And love empowers people. Love carries people. Love takes us to places we never could have gone on our own. Love causes us to overcome, and you have love for your children. So that means you got a lot of good things to work with. Why have conversations with our children? That's what this talk is about. Connecting with your children. That's how we're going to help them overcome. What about these conversations? What about just talking with our children? Especially I put at the dinner table. Because at the dinner table, hopefully you can turn the TV off, put the phones up, just connect with them. Connect with them. Come to the table and talk. And you can face them. They can see your face, you can see their faces. When we had to wear all those masks, That was hard for children. They need to be able to see our faces, read our emotions. A lot of that is done with our faces. So we want to be face to face, having good conversations with our children. So how does this benefit them? It shows them they belong, that they are loved and cared for. This is what children and adults yearn for. Belonging, connected, that connectedness, belonging. If you know you belong, oh wow, you have more courage. So, when we have those conversations, we're showing them we care. They're loved, they belong. Conversations show them that we have made them a priority and value their presence. I know you do. You have made them a priority. You value their presence. You value being with them. So it's okay to just turn the things off. Even the to-do list, turning it off and connecting with these children. You will never, ever regret it. And it will be a blessing. The other things will get done eventually. If they don't, was it so important that they got done? Think about it. We believe in you. Conversations promote the well being, the mental and emotional well being of our children. It gives them confidence, it builds their vocabulary and gives them confidence. Our children are worth it. They are. Connecting with our kiddos, it will strengthen their brains. Let me show you this quick video about meaningful connections, not just conversations, but speaking words of life over our children. Words of encouragement that are going to strengthen them every day. Let me show you this. Enjoy. Be blessed by it. I like rituals or desires. All right. So, did you see that young man, DJ Batiste? He got on his knees and did Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Did you know that in high school he had been a former gang leader? He was a gang leader in high school, but a teacher stopped to give him a sense of belonging. A teacher stopped him in his tracks after he was trying to reject everybody in his path. But a teacher stopped and helped provide for him a sense of belonging, connected with him, talked to him. How much more, as families, as caregivers, can you connect with your children? That young man, DJ Batiste, now travels all over as a motivational speaker, as more than an overcomer. He had trauma, but he overcame because somebody connected with him. So now it's time to come to that table once more and connect with one another. And you may be saying, hey, my child is a teenager. You want me to sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Star, Little Star to my child? How about just looking them in the eyes and telling them you believe in them, you love them, telling them what you see in them, the goodness you see in them. And I remember a time, when my mom did that to this day. And teenagers might push back and might walk away, might even laugh, but it will come back to them. It will. My mom is now in heaven, but I remember when she spoke words of life over me, when she looked me in the eyes and told me she loved me, and told me in the particular time that I'm thinking of, she didn't have to tell me she loved me. She was telling me about the gifts in me, and the love was so clear. It stays with me to this day. So don't be afraid. Even if they push back, even if they don't want to, look them in the eyes and tell them they belong. They are loved. Connect with them. Just try. And remember, you got this because you love your children. And let me tell you something, it shows. We at Liberty School know you love your children. If you need some helpful handouts on some fun conversation starters, especially for younger children, or if you want some information on I Love You connections, these little rhymes, songs, nursery rhymes, let us know. We've got resources at Liberty School. We have a wonderful library, both with Mrs. Kapner and in the pre-K, so let us know if we can be of any assistance. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. And remember, we believe in you, and you belong here at Liberty.